Welcome back to Kevin Toll Reads, where today I am from the shelves and we are talking Jeffrey Deaver, The Bone Collector. This is book number 1 in the Lincoln Rhyme series, published in 1997. This police crime thriller book spawned a movie in 1999 starring Denzel Washington, Angelina Jolie, and Queen Latifah. A summary of this book is: once a brilliant criminologist, Lincoln Rhyme suffers an accident that leaves him paralyzed. Ryan was a genius in the field of forensics, and he finds himself being brought back in after the New York Police Department cannot seem to track down a killer who seems to leave very elaborate crime scenes with clues that they can't decipher. The New York Police Department brings in Amelia Sachs, a young green new police officer, to work with Rhyme, and a budding new friendship and professional relationship grows from that, which is very interesting. All the while, they are trying to work together to track this killer who seems nothing but hellbent on challenging Rhyme in a duel of criminology and wits. And so that's the summary of this thing. Kind of a rapid fire while you like it. I think first and foremost, the characters are very engaging, from the killer to Rhyme to Amelia Sachs and their kind of relationship as they work through this. Hey, I get to know you in a professional manner, and they start working together and starting butting heads a little bit. And, it's very interesting. I think the killer is really done very well. We don't really know who it is until the very end, but yet you get kind of little bitty breadcrumbs throughout the whole thing, little Easter eggs maybe. There's a lot of great twists and turns and kind of a cat and mouse feel to this whole book. It is very quickly paced. Deaver's writing is very accessible. It's very well done. He keeps things moving along with the plot, the character development. It all seems very organic, not forced. I really enjoy Deaver's writing. There is one excerpt in here that is also really well done. It's sometimes you can't be what you ought to be, and you can't have what you ought to have. That is very indicative of a couple different things in this story. Obviously, it can be meaningful for Rhyme and his situation being paralyzed, but it can also be from the perspective of not having all the information when you're trying to figure out who this killer is at different crime scenes. So I always thought that quote was always really indicative of the story overall. And so that is my take of The Bone Collector on this episode of From the Shelves. If you have not checked out Jeffrey Deaver, if you're looking for your next new series, this one is an interesting one. I read the first 4 books probably in my late 20s, and I'd like to get back to him again. Lincoln Rhyme is just a very interesting character, and Deaver's writing is really, really well done. So I hope you're having a great Monday, and I will talk to you all in the next one. Thanks.